dark last night. So I had a leak. And instead of going with the leak, I'm taking the water pump back out, putting new gaskets back on, and redoing it again. So I won't be set up until probably later this afternoon. It's going to take me a couple more hours to take the pump back off, put the pump back on with new gaskets and shit. Nah, I didn't notice that the gasket has slipped off. It was dark. So sure enough, the gasket has slipped off, and I went to put water in. I had a leak. And some people say, oh, screw it, but I'm not that type of person. I don't want another leak down the road. So I went ahead and bought a couple more new gaskets. And I'm glad I put water in it instead of antifreeze, to check for leaks and stuff. And fill it with the water the first time, run it a minute, And if you have no leaks, drain the water and put antifreeze. But as soon as I filled it with water, I seen a little bit of a leak. Hey, how you doing, everybody? I told everybody I'd let them know where I was parked this morning. That's going to be this afternoon. Hey, 9 people here and 2 thumbs up. Woohoo! That's pretty good. Better than 1. People that are too lazy to tap the screen to give you a like, I be dang. Hey, what's up, Liquor Face, Greg Tanner, Willow? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Everything's fine. I just, the gasket slipped. When you put the water pump up, a gasket slipped off. Don't know how, but it did. So I got her all back, put water in it, because you use water the first time to make sure there's no leaks. That's why you use water. And sure enough, I had a little leak, drip, drip, drip. A lot of people say, fuck it, but not me. I'm tearing it back down and putting a new gasket in. So, I'd rather spend $2 and some cent and redo it all over and put a new gasket in than to have a drip, drip. Good morning, Sean. How we doing? So, I'll probably be in town again tomorrow. I'm going to try and shoot for this afternoon to go over there by that smoke shop. Set tonight and tomorrow. We're just going to have to see how it goes, play it by ear. I'm probably 2.5, 3 hours from being pulled over there, maybe. Maybe I'll be there by noon. Depends on how it goes this morning. Just poured your coffee right on. I'm ahead of you on the coffee. I walked down at 6:15 this morning to that gas station that don't like you talking about Jesus. And got me a cup of coffee and asked them what was wrong with the lady that didn't like Jesus. They didn't know. Told her, that's not right. That's not right. Good morning. What's up, Toronto? I'm only going to be here a couple minutes because I want to, well, heck, we can do this while I'm here. You see, I had sealant on there, and it should have held the gasket in place, but it didn't. So, this time, I'm going to be a little bit more careful, not be in a hurry like I was yesterday. That's the whole key, not be in a damn hurry. See what happens if you hurry? But the good Lord taking care of me. I've already got another gasket and everything. I didn't waste no antifreeze or nothing, so I'm happy. I am happy, happy, happy. Now, let's see if we can get these gaskets to stick this time. No grease, no oil, no foreign matter there. A little bit of blood, but that's okay. Oh, let me find my gasket sealer. Thank you about the blessings, my friend. Oh, it's a 454 big block Chevy. And this is a heavy-duty water pump I just replaced. It's just giving me it's being a little biatch, because it can be. Just because it can be. Wants to be a little bitch. No big deal. We're going to get her. We are going to get her. I could have left it like that and added water every day, but no, I ain't going to do that shit. I'm going to do it right or not at all. If you're not going to do it right, you might as well not do it. You know what I mean? What's up? Peace in the journey. Thank you. Woohoo, there's one. I'd rather replace $6 worth of gaskets than have it overheat or have to add water every day because I was too lazy to put another gasket on it. That would eventually get expensive because you got to add antifreeze and water. And hell, nowadays water's damn near a price a gallon of gas depending on where you buy it. Isn't that something? Okay. Now, let's just let them sit right there. And let it tack up and be good. I gotta go over there and clean the other surfaces on the engine block. Gonna let this set for 15-20 minutes. Why talk to you? Well, I tore it all back down in an hour. Get out of that. Move. Get up here. I had it all back together except, adjusting the belts and starting it. But when I seen the dripping, I know shit. So I checked, and sure enough, a gasket had fell out. So I tore it all back down. It only took about an hour to tear it all back down. It should only take about an hour and a half to put it back together. So we'll see how quick I am this morning. I'm hoping to get her done by noon. It's not even 9, so that should be double the time I need. Like right now, I'm going to just let her set 15-20 minutes to let that Permatex set up and hold that gasket, so I don't have to worry about it slipping again. I did that yesterday, but it didn't seem to help. Maybe it had some grease or something on the pump that I didn't see or get wiped off, because it sure didn't hold it in place like it's supposed to. Oh, the weather's great. It's getting hot. Getting hot. Other than that, it's getting hot. But I think she'd go together pretty good here in a minute. Do I like weed? Excuse my French, but is a pig's pussy pork? I don't like weed at all. I love weed. It's one of the most beneficial plants on earth. That's why we're not allowed to have it. Use your head. If we was allowed to have it, you know, it'd probably be dangerous and shit like alcohol and tobacco and shit. But if it's good for you, you're not allowed to have it. Y'all ain't figured that out yet? Oh, finish putting the water pump in and top off the antifreeze and then go set up down the street and let people come meet me. Look up the definition of drama, folks. Use your head. What the hell is that supposed to mean? Whose drama? What drama? What kind of stupid shit is that? What's up, Mr. Ed? Eddie? My damn gasket came off last night when I was putting it up, and I didn't notice that the Permatex didn't hold it there. So when I went to go fill it with water instead of antifreeze, you know, to do a check, sure enough, I had a leak. And that's when I found out the gasket, one side of the gasket had fallen down. And so it didn't even have a gasket on it. So I had to take it all back off this morning. And I went and got 2 new gaskets. These 2 gaskets are probably good, but I just went ahead and bought 2 new ones. And once again, we're going to try letting it dry up on there. And then bolt it up. No wonder you're a bonehead. Or, oh, sorry, boxhead. I thought it said bonehead. A bonehead would think that I didn't like cannabis. Oh, I don't know if we're supposed to cool down by Monday or not. I have no idea. Yeah, you know, well, that's the whole purpose of filling it with water the first time instead of antifreeze. Because if I would have just wasted a whole lot of antifreeze. Or I'd have to get a bucket and catch it, you know, and all that. But, you know, I just remember old school. We always use water to check, and then you drain out half the water and add antifreeze, and boom, you're good. So, yeah, I'm happy. Oh, I'm not coming from any part. Right now I'm in Poplar Bluff, Missouri. I'll be headed to Nashville day after tomorrow probably. And then Florida. And if everything works out, up to Washington, D.C. Oh, and Eddie, your friend? Yeah, pretty tasty. I tasted that this morning. I'll taste the other this afternoon as the day goes. But I tried let your friend know, not too bad. Not too bad for Missouri homegrown. I'll proudly shall mug it. What's not to enjoy, my friend? And many thanks for the alcohol to clean my pipes and stuff, and your poem and or you know, your writings and drawing. Cool. I got to check that stuff out last night. Cool. Am I driving or what? Thumbing your ride. That's crazy. Evidently, you don't know who I am, what I do, or nothing. So let me show you something. You ready to see what I do? Oh, the self-rolled pencils? Yeah, I did. Hang on, I'll be right back. I got to turn on my internet. Sorry, I had to turn on my internet. I hadn't turned it on this morning. Come on, pick up my phone. There you go. Now it's working. How long, I don't know, but it's working. Well, if you're interested whether I'm thumbing or driving still, I'm a driving, of course. Holy shit, look at this guy. Look at what I drive. And I'm just trying to keep my dollars off the pole. Holy shit, look at this billboard. Trying to get to church so I don't go to hell. I'm just trying to keep my wife from figuring out that I married up. She married way down in Alabama. Will they love me the same? I'm trying to write a song. The local country station will play. I'm just trying to stay out of it. Well, I gave up smoking cigarettes. Now I'm just hooked on Nicorette. Trying not to be like my old man. But the older I get, the more I am. Trying to get right on. A little hey, y'all, at the end of the day, y'all, I'm just another John Deere guy. Up on the track, trying to steer my daughters off the pole. And I'm just trying. Yeah. That's my mobile billboard that I drive around the country and fight for your rights and my rights and everyone's rights to cannabis federally. Also to release all cannabis prisoners. You know, you can help out. The only way we're going to win is if you and your friends sign the petition. That's the only way we're going to win. They're getting ready to put a whole lot of stupid laws when they make it a class 3 narcotic. And then the feds aren't going to stand down. They're going to enforce it. No, I'm traveling in a mobile billboard. There's the QR code. There's nothing camping or recreational about what I do. Did that look like a camper to you? It looked more like a mobile billboard to me. And this is what I do. 16 hours a day. I'm either on the internet or parked somewhere to tell people about this. Search 420 Jim. 420 JIM or spell it out. It don't matter. Look for the word petition and hit it. Once you hit the word petition, you're going to get the green. Oh, there's the green. Now, that don't make you sign it. You go there, you can read it, whatever. This is the petition. Yours will say, please sign. Mine says share. Once you sign, you can only share. We're at 1575. If one of y'all would take a minute and do what I just told you to do, you can read it and then hit sign the petition and add your name. See, it's been 12 hours since someone signed. That's stupid. That tells the president, Congress, and me that you don't want pot. When you got to wait 12 hours for one person to say, yeah, we want it legal, whatnot, we're never going to get it legal that way, and we are going backwards right now. I don't give a care if nobody believes me or not. I'm a pretty smart old fella. I know when cocaine wasn't a class 3 narcotic, you could get it everywhere, all over the place. Coca-Cola even had it in their soda. But as soon as they made it a controlled substance, medical value, they even took it away from Coca-Cola. So y'all think they're not going to close down all these recreational? You're kind of stupid. Ohio's starting to impede all kinds of stupid laws now. We're going backwards, folks. And if y'all don't want to sign the petition, that's cool. I'm tired of thumping my head trying to get people to sign a petition that they're too lazy to sign. But no, I've traveled by mobile billboard. Give me 1 second. I'll show you it. You tell me how this is a camper. It's not made for camping. It's not made for recreational. It's made to get attention. It's made to get pulled over so I can show the cops my name and shit. That's what it is. Oh, yeah, hey, Eddie, I am too. But you know what? I love the state of Missouri. The only trouble I don't like is the city council and stuff of Springfield. Other than that, man, I love Missouri. I love the people of Missouri. They're never going to make it illegal. Well, yeah, with an attitude like that and you not signing the petition, you're absolutely right. But people said they'd never let a guy out of prison that was doing life without parole. And guess what? They did. His name was Jeb Mazansky. Happened right here in Missouri. Yep. The governor, the petition got so big, the people demanded his release, and he got released, life without parole. Did almost 23 years. So, yeah, if you don't take the time to sign that petition and don't give a shit, you're right. It'll never happen. But if you stand up, stand together, and put your voice, call me out, sign that petition. And when it don't work, and we got hundreds of thousands of signatures on it, and it don't work, then you can tell me something like that. But if we don't demand it, you're right. They're never going to make it legal. If you think Normal's demanding it, you're crazy. Normal don't want weed legal. People quit donating money every year to that organization when it's legal. The R in Normal stands for reform, not repeal. It's retarded. Oh, you should always buy your weed off the local guy. Stay out of the dispensaries. Most of that shit's garbage anyway. And you're on a list. You lose your right to bear arms, all kinds of shit. Your local guy, he's got the best prices, usually the best weed. He don't take away your right to bear arms under federal law, and he ain't going to tax you before you leave the door. Oh, well, that depends. I had a petition to Obama, a petition to the first Trump, a petition to Biden, and now a petition to second Trump. I've been on the road fighting for your rights since March 1st of 2014. You're from Missouri? Cool. What do you mean, why haven't anything happened? Because you, your friends, and all the other dumbasses don't sign the petition. And that's what. You can't blame that on me. You know about it, but you know you're not on it, right? Right? Am I right? Tell me your name. I'll go look. That's what happens. I bring a nice, cool water trough of drink. And to get the sheep or horses to take a drink and change, y'all won't freaking do it. You'd rather sit back and blame it on the messenger, huh? That's kind of stupid. If we all stand up and sign the petition, every state will legalize. Can't wait for the Ozarks. Yeah. Well, no, I'm not a vet. I never served. My dad did, but I was asked to be the voice of the vets. And no, sir, I'm not homeless. I'm out here doing what I promised the Vietnam vets and all the other vets, that I would fight for their rights until we get cannabis. So, but no, I'm not homeless. I drive around in a mobile billboard. Let me show you what I drive around in.
Boot, scoot, boots, boom, boom, cat, wobble, wobble, boom, bap, yeehaw. Drop that wobble beat, cousin. I like the way she wobbles when she walks down the dirt.
420jim.com.
Wobble, wobble, shake it left, shake it right. Girl, you got that country thunder, make my overalls tight. I like the way she wobbles.
It's not federally legal anywhere in the United States. Get your facts straight.
Wobble, baby, wobble all night long. Hillbilly style, getting wild to this redneck song.
No, I don't live in the mobile billboard, dummy. It's like a truck. It's out here 18 hours a day for people to see, take photos, and meet me. Then I pull into truck stops or whatever, just like a trucker does. And I crawl in my little sleeper and I go to sleep. Then I get up and I fight for your rights for another 16 hours.
At the honky tonk, sipping moonshine from a jar. She roll up in her
Good
pickup,
day.
living like a NASCAR star. Cowboy hat, tilted freckles on her cheeks so fine. But when she hits the dance floor, all that behind's the vine. She wobble to the left, wobble to the right, like a tractor trailer hauling hay on a Friday night. I ain't no city slicker, I'm a backwoods kind of guy. But she got me hollering, yeehaw, about to touch the sky. Got cornbread eyes and gravy in her hips. When she drops low, my jaw just flips. Wobble, wobble, boom. Boom. Screw, screw. Banjo pluck. Cat, cat, boom. Boom. Y'all feel that bass. Wobble on it. I like the way she wobbles when she two steps cross the barn, making all the fellas jealous, setting off the lawn. Wobble, wobble, drop it down, pick it up slow. Girl, you find her that fried chicken at the county fair. I like the way she wobbles, wobbles like a fishing bobber. Got me hooked like catfish, ain't no way I'm sober. Wobble, baby, wobble till the cows come home. This hillbilly rap got the whole holler on the phone. She ain't no skinny minnie, she stick like molasses sweet. Wobbling through the mud in her bare feet. I pull up on my four-wheeler, mud tire spinning wild. She wink and say, boy, come get this country child. We line dance to the beat, but she break it down low. Wobble so hard, make the pigs in the pen go, go. From the trailer to the hayloft, we bouncing all night. Her wobble got more shake than a dog in a fight. Uncle Jed on the fiddle, but I'm spitting this flow. Hillbilly gangster letting everybody know.
You'd be wrong. It's not a 1970. It's a 1987.
Drop that. I like the way she wobbles. Boom, boom, boom. Drop that beat. Boom, boom, boom.
And let me address the dummies that want to keep saying that I'm a camping or living or whatever in the Kennebago. You know, they tried to say that bullshit in Missouri back in 2016. And you know what I did? I went back in 2017 and kicked their ass in court. This has nothing to do with camping or doing the Lord's work. Well, that's so cool. 420 charge for camping in public in the cannabis. See, that was in 16 and 17. And I proved to that state and them courts that I'm not camping or nothing. So don't tell me what the hell I'm doing, okay? I know what I'm doing. You can say I'm living in it if you want. Is a trucker not living his truck when he's out on the road? So, yeah, it's just like a trucker. I spend 16 hours a day, people coming and photographing and talking, flags out, fighting for your rights. Then I'm entitled to take an 8-hour rest. They can't charge me with camping. They can't charge me with any of that stupid shit because that's not what I'm doing. This has nothing to do with camping. Has nothing to do with being a recreational vehicle. I don't travel around and go to parks and look and sightseeing shit. I travel the United States of America putting up a mobile billboard in each and every city and town I can along the way. Not only fighting dumb people, but, you know, sometimes dumb cops, dumb cities and stuff. Because, here, let me show you something. Let's take Missouri. Some call it misery. I love Missouri. Missouri has become one of my best states to come to and one of my worst. And it's just because of one city that it's the worst. Most of Missouri is great. And don't forget, he gave us every herb-bearing seed. He didn't stutter. And to make marijuana illegal is like saying that God made a mistake. My God don't make a mistake. There's where you sign that petition at. But you want to piss on my rights like this city judge? A court of no record, a city court, a bullshit court? She basically called me a liar, so I got Calvin pissing on the crackhead. If she thinks I came into her court and lied, she's a crackhead. She also lied about where I was supposed to turn my evidence in so it would get thrown out of court. And these are the fools that put that crackhead in office and gave her that power. So, don't piss on my rights, because I'll put Calvin pissing up on you in a heartbeat. That is my legal name. It's on my license, my birth certificate, and everything. The trolls can't stand it, but F them. Ain't she purty? There's the crackhead judge, the city council of Springfield, worst city of Missouri. Ozark, Missouri is one of the best. That's Jack, the partner I lost a couple months ago. This guy here, I've known him for a couple years. He's facing 25 charges, marijuana and firearms. So tell me how much legal it is. AAA, they're thieves. If you need AAA towing, do not get them. Get Good Sam's. AAA will rip you off. They owe me almost $1,000. Move. But no, I'm not no doggone recreational vehicle. You couldn't even be recreational in here. I've got the ladders, flags, all kinds of stuff to maintain the mobile billboard and shit, you know. Yeah, there's nothing recreational about this at all. Move, Lee. Not nothing at all. Thank you. Right now I'm in Poplar Bluffs. No shit. My hands are so dirty. Well, you know why? Look, dumbass. I'm putting a damn water pump on a 454. Can you do that without getting your hands dirty? Why the hell would I come to the 2026 KCMO March? Hell, I wanted to come to Springfield and do the 420 they were doing. And yeah, I wasn't allowed to come to their event because they said it was political. So Missouri's lucky I even come back, because all your stupid dispensaries and half the smoke shops, they won't even let you park there or nothing unless you just come in the shop. You can't sit there and get signatures or nothing. They say it's political. Well, they didn't mind it being political from 2014 until when they finally got pot when I was out here doing it. Back then they was supporting me and stuff, you know, signing a petition. But now they got it legal. It's like pulling teeth for them to, you know, get a smoke shop or something to let sign a petition for everyone and to get our prisoners free. They don't give a shit. It's all about profit now. Oh, and you had to say it twice, being stupid. Because events like that say it's political and don't want me to come. So why don't you talk to the retards that run them events and say, why wouldn't you let 420 Jim come? So you want to blame that shit on me too, and it don't work. It don't work. Anywhere I'm invited to come or anywhere I can come, I do. Y'all are the ones that don't want me there. Oh, you're so stupid. You ask that same question over and over. You are stupid. Here, take 5 minutes and quit putting that stupid shit here. Dumbass, they keep repeating the same old stupid shit. And it's their fault I wasn't there. Yeah, I don't know why we can't all just get along. Self-grown's the best, you know it. I don't know this Uncle Jim guy you're talking about. My name's not Jim, so if I see this Uncle Jim that you're talking about, I'll tell him you said hey. But I don't know who the hell you're talking about. You know, if you said Uncle Four, maybe, because see, Four's my name, not Jim. You want to disrespect me and call me by my last name, why don't you put Mr. Uncle in front of it? But see, I was brought up different. Back in the day when I called people by their last name, it was either sir or mister. People nowadays just don't give a shit, want to call you whatever they want. But my first name is Four. And my friends, if you want to be my friends call me Four. Now, Hillbilly Kush is working. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I don't know if that's what I'm enjoying this morning or what, but it's pretty good. I know it's Missouri homegrown. It's pretty good. Pretty good. But folks, I'm not going to be here much longer on here much longer because I want to finish getting everything put together and go get set up this afternoon. Yeah, they don't have no respect nowadays. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I don't think I've been there, Chrisville. I don't think so. But I've been all over Missouri. Sedalia, Warrensburg, I mean, just all over Missouri. I love the state of Missouri. All except Springfield. Them crackheads tried to jam me up in 2016 and 17, and now they're trying to jam me up in 25 and 26. It ain't going to work. I get to drive around with Calvin's pissing on them all the way till June when I come back and kick their ass in court. Right on, Mr. Eddie. Appreciate the offer, my friend. I may be back through Kansas City. I don't know. I got a real good friend that I stay at every time I'm there. He owns a tow company, Doug. Hey, I called how I see him. They want to think they can trample on my rights and call me a lawyer. I got every right to call him a crackhead. I'm like Afro Man. You're just lucky I can't sing, or I'd make a song about it and make a fortune like he did. Man, I love Afro Man standing up. And see, these idiots, they want to sue me or something over call him crackhead. Let's go to court. That crackhead called me a liar in court twice. I mean, she didn't directly say you're a liar, but she did. Oh, my bailiff wouldn't say that. Well, your bailiff damn sure did. Oh, my clerk of court, your clerk of court damn sure did. So she was talking about something she knew nothing about and just assuming, made a big ass out of herself. Just like when she lied and said to turn my evidence over to the police. There's a video. I went straight from the court to the police, turned it in, and when it come up for court, it wasn't allowed because I didn't turn it into the right people. What kind of crackheads run that city? Oh, it's a city court, not a court of record. They can just do whatever they want to do. You can't even have a phone in the lobby. They're that crooked. They tell you it's because it's too small. We'll get a bigger building. They bitched at me because I started to record their door. They have so many people in there, the door's open. The sign is on the door, but when the door's open, you can't see no damn sign. They bitched me out for starting to record. They said, don't you see it posted? No. The door was held open. How the hell did I see it posted? Oh, yeah, I've been in New Hampshire. Yeah, you got a real idiot up there in Rochester. Steve Sprague, look him up. Yeah, he's the whole reason you ain't never going to get pot, that idiot. Anyhow, I'm going to give y'all, I think, one more video, and I'm going to get out of here. So, here, listen to this.
Yeah, come on, take a little trip with the frost. We about to go low.
Right on.
Oh yeah, another night on the boulevard.
Yo, Mike!
And everybody's low ride. Take a look.
Been up to New York.
And you know what, man? Everything's gonna be all
Upper New York.
yeah. Bumper to bumpers, all eyes home. Rolling a Chico G63 convertible rag top and the rag top's down. On the killer days with the big boom sound. Lifted front and back, pancake from the bottom up. And when we rolling on 3 over vodka, what's up? Here comes the homeboys cruising down the Loma, hitting the switches in a 39 bomba. Hey, yo, ALT, man. What you doing on the boulevard?
Loco.
Cruising. The bass escapes from the window. I'm rolling real slow and low. It's Sunday, I gotta go. Yo, you can hear the bass of the Rat Jam's old brakes. A fly ass Impala dumped paint, got the gold flakes. Kicking back and yo, I'm soaring like an eagle. Frost in a Jeep and Ralph M's in a Regal. We're looking at the fine ladies bumping the fresh tapes. Seeing the sparks from my car when the frame scrapes. Girls from blocks and blocks, they come in flocks and flocks. Ready to box, cause my 64 rocks. We call it a caravan, and yes, y'all, we're rolling hard. A single file line on the boulevard.
Let's show her off here in the night.
Oh man, what's that you bumping in your ride, man? What's that you bumping in the ride, huh?
Nighttime.
I wanna cruise it, I Jimmy hat in my pocket. I wanna use it, so take me to the canyon of love. I wanna get ya, yo baby. It don't matter if I just met ya. Just say yeah, cause you got the gin, mama. That's the price I pay for being
In on the boulevard.
Parties I had teasing, some I had pleasing, but some just want the gym bombs. Keep the easing on the boulevard, yeah. I'm on the boulevard. You know what I'm saying? We got all that cruising. Girls wanna be using Jim Blowski.
And you know it's fly.
Well, folks, I appreciate each and every one of you. I hope you can get a friend to sign that petition tomorrow. You know, nobody belongs in jail for weed, and we need it federally legal. We don't want it a class narcotic at all. 1, 2, 3, 4. No. Make it a drug like alcohol, tobacco, and caffeine. Those are not controlled substances, but they're called drugs. They've all killed people. Cannabis hasn't. The whole key word is controlled substance. They never want to give us cannabis, a God-given herb. They've never had the right to take it away, and we just need to stand up and say enough's enough. Give us our rights to cannabis back, period. You know, if you want to put an age limit for purchase and smoking, cool. You know, no problems with that. You want a couple of rules like alcohol, don't smoke and drive, cool. You catch somebody smoking, give them a ticket. They got roaches ashtray, give them a ticket. I mean, I agree. I'll carry mine in the glove box or the trunk. I can wait until I get home or wherever I'm going to smoke or partake. You know, give them a ticket like open container or something. But this stupid bullshit of a class 3 narcotic, you lose your right to bear arms, all kind. And right now, the feds could bust every dispensary, take all you people to jail that's ever bought it and stuff because you broke federal law. Are they going to? No, I don't think so. But that's because they're not enforcing the law right now. Are they going to enforce it as soon as it becomes a class 3? Oh, hell yeah, they are. And they're going to make up all the millions of dollars that they've lost. And they're going to make it up pretty quick, too. People going to get, it's not in the right container. Prescription's got to be in yeah. And you can't have your old lady's prescription. And you can't trade buds. They're going to be so many damn rules and regulations. I think recreation will be gone. When they made cocaine medical, cocaine was gone. Why wouldn't they do that with cannabis, you know? The growers are still going to sell it because every damn fool will line up to get a medical card. And they'd be a little pissing and moaning at first, but then everybody just buy their card and say, oh, well. And, of course, they will be people buying it medically and selling it on the street. It's just going to make more drug dealers and stuff. It's all it's going to do. Shouldn't be a controlled substance. But I just want to come on this morning and say, yo, I'm putting new gaskets on again for the water pump. I think they're tacked up enough that they're going to stay there, hopefully. Oh, yeah. They're not going to fall off when I try and put it up. Right on. Cool. Those ought to stay there. I did that yesterday, but it must have had oil on it or something, being new. And they didn't stay there. And I didn't know that until I went to put water in. And I had to drip, and I look up, and when gasket's laying up there on my frame where it fell down. So, now I just get to redo it again. Anyhow, I'll be back at noon, good Lord willing, the creek don't rise. Hopefully, I'll be really close to pulling over to where I'm parking today, or I'll already be there. But I go live at noon and 7 p.m. Central Time. It's 9:20 where I'm at. So another two and a half hours or so, I'll be back live at noon. You can catch me then. Make sure you scan the QR, or you go to 420, the number 4, the number 2, the number 0, JIM.com, or just go and search the name 420 Jim on the internet and hit the word petition. Yeah, 420 somewhere, my friend. Click on that petition, sign it, and share it. Remember, it's all about peace, love, and cannabis for all. One team, one dream, united we stand. If we try, folks, we can all get along. The dogs love you, I love you, but most of all, Jesus loves you. Hey, if you see me here in Poplar Bluffs, stop on by, say hello, and get a little Jesus. I got one in my pocket for you. Peace out, my friends. See you at noon. Love all of you.